Zilsa. Let's start tonight by introducing to you Ms. Asia Porter, our senior class president of Asheville High School.
Good evening and welcome, friends and family of Asheville High's 2013 graduation. As I stand here today, I can't help but to smile. Smile at all the stories that lay on every heart and every ambition on every thought. We started this journey with a box of crayons. Our mothers cried as they were forced to let our hands go as we entered into the world. We walked into kindergarten not thinking too much of this day, this moment, this second, that we are men and women with distinct intentions, qualities, purposes, and plans to be who we are meant to be. Desmond Tutu once said, "You don't choose your family. They're God's gift to you as you are to them." We all have our different concepts of family. There is no universal definition. Our blood relatives, close friends, or maybe community and school leaders. Family uplifts, motivates, encourages, and loves us for the people that we truly are, accepting every flaw. This is a graduating class I am pleased to call my family. We did what they said we couldn't and are going where they said we wouldn't. We are a strong class that disagreed like brothers and sisters, but also pushed one another to this finish line. Mr. Nash was the father of the family. Make sure that all rules were followed. Make sure all rules were followed, and if not, privileges were taken away and punishment was put in place. Like a father, he protected us like his own. I was looking out for our best interests, and if Daddy didn't have it, he sent us to Mom. Miss Polly had every quality a mother has. Mama made sure that we had what we needed and helped us understand the things that we didn't. She always made sure that success was more than a goal, but something we made a habit out of. We all have that adult on campus that gave us the encouragement that we needed to get through a class period, a day, or our high school years. High school graduation marks the beginning of our future. Keep your mind on what lies ahead, but never forget where you came from and the family that helped you along the way. Now we have to let go of Mama's hand one last time. Now will you please stand for the presentations of colors and remain standing for the national anthem in our honor.
Good evening. My name is Greg Townsend, and I am the proud principal of the School of Engineering and Life Sciences. Please be seated. Tonight is a night of celebration. But first, I must ask you to help us remember a dear friend we just lost. Mrs. Theda Rudd, English teacher for the School of Engineering and Life Sciences at Asheville since 2006, died yesterday evening due to complications from inflammatory breast cancer. The SILSA Teacher of the Year for 2012, Theda demonstrated an amazing strength of spirit and character, even as her body failed. And she provided an exemplar for all of us of how we should live every moment of our lives, and how we should love those who bless our lives with their presence. She would want me to tell our students that she loved them. I know she was grateful for the love and support her colleagues showed her over the last 18 months. She was very proud to be a member of such a professional, compassionate, and caring group of people. You see tonight, our graduates and faculty are wearing 2 ribbons, a red one in memory of 2 students from the class of 2013, Emily Elliott Gaines from the School of Engineering and Life Sciences at Asheville, and Kevin Daniel Roberts from Asheville High School, and a pink ribbon in memory of Mrs. Theda Rudd. I ask that you join me now in a moment of silence in their memory. Thank you. It is my pleasure at this time to introduce the Superintendent of the Asheville City Schools, Mr. Alvin Johnson.
Good evening and welcome. It's my distinct honor and pleasure to recognize everyone gathered here tonight to address you, the distinguished class of 2013 of Asheville High School, the School of Engineering and Life Sciences at Asheville, and the Williams Randolph School. I bring you greetings and congratulations on behalf of the Asheville City Board of Education. Please stand Ms. Jacqueline Hallam, Chair, Ms. Peggy Dahlman, Vice Chair, Precious Folston, Leah Ferguson, and Matt Mize. Let's give them a round of applause, please. We offer a special welcome, recognition, and thank you to the parents, grandparents, and family members who are responsible for helping our graduates reach this milestone. Let's give the parents and grandparents a round of applause. And a special group gathered here tonight, also sharing your joy and anticipating watching your future successes. The faculty and staff at Asheville High School, SILSA, and William Randolph. Your belief in our students has established their foundation to move forward in their education and careers. Will you please stand? Let's recognize our faculty and staff members at this time. Would you please stand? I also wish to recognize the other Asheville City School System employees that are here tonight. This is a new thing we're doing. From our elementary and middle schools, if you're an employee of Asheville City Schools that have helped our seniors graduate, would you please stand? I want to recognize you, Asheville City School employees. Tonight's honored guest, the class of 2013 We celebrate your achievements. We challenge each of you to reach your greatest potential throughout your future. Let's give our graduates a round of applause. We celebrate a first tonight. Tonight is the first commencement ceremony from Asheville City Schools to be held in this beautiful UNCA Kimball Arena. Thank you to the university for their hospitality. One of our major goals over the past few years has been to create a college-going culture within our schools. We hope to see many of you graduates walk across this stage or another college university stage in 2017 with your college degree. That's what our goal is. Many of your classmates will speak with you tonight. You will talk of your memories of high school, which you should. You will share your excitement, which you should. You will look to your future, which you should. I challenge you this evening, after you spend tonight, a week, a month, or the summer celebrating tonight high school graduation, think of your future. If you have not already done so, define what you're passionate about in life. Decide what path you would like to take to fulfill that passion and start down that path. I advise you tonight the path will have obstacles. Just ask your parents. They can share some of their issues that they've had along the way. There will be issues that will require determination to stay the course or change the course. There will be challenges that will require perseverance. And there will be difficulties that will require grit. This advice is simply not for me. Thomas Buxton, an English social reformer and politician, stated, "With ordinary talent and extraordinary perseverance, all things are attainable." Albert Einstein spoke of his successes this way: "It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with my problems longer." An accomplished basketball star decided how he reached his success this way: "I have missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I have lost almost 300 games. On 26 occasions, I have been trusted to take a game-winning shot, and I missed. I have failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." Michael Jordan. A young woman your grandparents may recognize accounted for her story of perseverance this way: "She left her rural hometown to attend a dramatics art school in New York City. After just a few weeks, she was sent home. She was a failure, labeled as too shy, and having no talent as a performer. She later returned to New York City with perseverance, persistence, and grit, obtained a modeling job, and became moderately successful at an internationally acclaimed dress salon. She developed rheumatoid arthritis, forcing her to return to her rural home again for 3 years to overcome an incapacitating effects of this disease. As a result, her left leg became shorter than her right leg. But she returned to New York City and was cast in small roles, and finally some starring roles. There she married a co-star and struggled with juggling 2 acting careers until they decided to create a TV show to work together. CBS Network refused to produce the show, saying the concept would never succeed. They persevered with determination and formed their own production company. The show immediately became America's favorite TV show. I think you know where I'm going. The concept, a crazy red-haired bear to a human musician. The show, I Love Lucy. The young woman, Lucille Ball. As she ended her career, she had 13 Emmy nominations and 4 Emmys to her credit. She was the first woman to run a major television production studio. She was the first woman to receive the International Radio and TV Society's Gold Medal. So I challenge you, find your passion, start on the path, dig in with grit and determination, and persevere until you succeed. In closing, remember this thought: in the confrontation between the stream and the rock, the stream always wins, not through strength, but through persistence. Congratulations, Cougars. You made it. Thank you.
It is my great honor and privilege at this time to announce that the salutatorian for the School of Inquiry and Life Sciences of Asheville class of 2013 is Natalie Lynn Beach.
recognize and celebrate our accomplishments as the Asheville High and Silsa graduating class of 2013. I would like to take this time for us to thank all of those who have helped give our class their support, encouragement, and inspiration, always motivating us to do our best. We all have someone to thank. Maybe a teacher who has taken extra time to help, a cousin with a ready smile and a hug, a godparent with good advice, an uncle who cares about what we become, a friend who stood by us in a difficult time, a godparent who always said we could do anything, a sibling who understood where we were coming from, or a parent who gave us unconditional love and understanding. These are the real heroes in our lives, we think. It's difficult to summarize these last few years of Asheville High and Silsa into a few words, but I can say they have been eventful, and I have grown so much as a person because of them. I can't believe it's been 4 years since I walked through the doors of Asheville High for the first time. Well, actually, I went through the wrong door, but you can. We will always remember our time here as funny, challenging, enriching, and gone too soon. Through the years, our teachers and mentors have done their best to prepare us for the future, but the truth is there will still be events in our lives that we may have no idea how to handle. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop with fear to face. You must do the thing that you think you cannot do." Now that we are about to start our lives as adults in college, work, and life, we cannot afford to avoid the things we are afraid of. Our world needs to be strong, intelligent, and brave. Taking risks and learning from mistakes will continue to shape our world in ways we can't imagine. Millennials, they call us. We're supposed to be spoiled, narcissistic, and self-absorbed, right? Wrong. What I see in front of me are talented, smart, creative young people who care about their own future as well as others. We can and will make a difference. We are so fortunate to have received the quality of instruction and guidance from our teachers, family, and friends. Let us take these resources that we've been afforded and to do great things, face our fears, and most importantly, be ourselves. Congratulations, class of 2019.
It is my great pleasure tonight to introduce to you the Asheville High School salutatorian, Ms. Leah Grace Everest.
Once again, good evening. For the number of clever, funny, creative minds in the class of 2013, we had a rather difficult time picking a motto. From the beginning of the year, we've been throwing around everything from 2013, get naked, not sure where that came from, to get paid. That one was pretty popular. But I think the tagline with the most support was 2013, so fresh, so clean. Well, we are a pretty fresh group of people and mostly clean. My personal favorite was 2013, we survived, referring to the end of the Mayan calendar on December 21st, smack in the middle of our senior year. Thankfully, the world did not end, and here we are. But realize, class of 2013, there was a reason the Mayan gods allowed us to graduate. We will finally receive our diplomas today, but in the end, what matters is what we do with them tomorrow. It starts with having the courage to dream big. Not that this is something we're new at. When we entered kindergarten in 2000, the class of 2013 was already making ambitious plans. We wanted to be firefighters, supermodels, cops, professional cheerleaders, basketball stars, pop stars, stuntmen, geologists, construction workers, astronauts, chefs, dads, and more. Times have changed though, and so have we. As high school seniors, the dreaded, "what do you want to be?" question is asked with exhausting frequency. Some of our answers are the same as they were 13 years ago. Tony Pepper still wants to be a computer engineer. Haley Gambrell still wants to be a veterinarian. Colin Stone still wants to be a superhero. But most of us have new attractions only the first step. Miguel de Cervantes, a Spanish writer from the late 16th century, once said that earning a degree costs a man time, watching, hunger, nakedness, dizziness in the head, weakness in the stomach, and other inconveniences. And let's be honest, we've all had days where high school has cost us all of those things. But the struggles won't end here, and neither will our strength. The determination that got us here today proves that every member of the class of 2013 knows how to persevere, how to face hardship with resolve, and come out victorious. When I was talking about mottos earlier, there was one that I left out. Thanks to Drake, the acronym YOLO embodies the spirit of the class of 2013. I bring up YOLO simply to remind you to love the life you live. Confucius once said, "Wheresoever you go, go with all your heart." And if there's nothing else you remember about my speech 10 minutes from now, remember that. When I was asking my fellow seniors about what they wanted to be, my favorite answer came from Lucy Hancock. She said, "When I was little, I wanted to be happy. And I still want to be happy." Because our goal is not simply to be successful, or even to leave behind a mark or legacy. We are here to fulfill the highest, truest expression of ourselves as human beings, not to discover who we are, but to realize all that we can be. Congratulations, class of 2013.
I told myself I wouldn't get choked up. William Williams. It is my special and paternal honor at this time to introduce the valedictorian for the School of Inquiry and Life Sciences at Asheville for 2013, William Bryce Townsend.
First, I'd like to thank Mr. Townsend, my dad, Ms. Ray, Superintendent Johnson, and all the wonderful staff of Silsa, Asheville High, and Asheville City Schools. Since preschool, you've provided us with many wonderful opportunities and given us a great education experience. Without you, none of this would be possible. Thank you. As the curtain closes on our high school careers, now is when we must look back on our last 4 years and ahead to that scary time known as the rest of our lives. Colleges, careers, and even the difficult real world our parents and teachers have been warning us about are right around the corner. Thankfully, we have spent 4 long years with an amazing, dedicated faculty that has tried to prepare us, despite our best efforts to sleep in class, go out for lunch, and have a social life. Thanks to them, we are ready to take on whatever challenges we will face in the rest of our lives. Their hard work and dedication has paved a path for us to success. Unfortunately, we have just lost one of the hardest working, most dedicated people I have ever known. As many of you know, Ms. Rudd passed away yesterday afternoon. Ms. Rudd taught English and social for 9 years and was one of the best teachers and best people that I've ever known. Even as the cancer progressed, she still managed to come in and work with our class as we prepared for our AP exams and our senior anchor projects. One day she even came into class in a wheelchair and took the time to meet with each student individually just to check in. As Ms. Rudd dealt with her illness, the community rose up around her. There were food collections for the family. Other teachers volunteered to work with us in class or to grade our papers. At the church both she and I attended, we prayed often and provided whatever support we could. The outpouring of love would bring Ms. Rudd close to tears when she would try to describe what it meant for her. See, that's what makes this place special. This school, this city, this community so special. When one person stumbles, there is always someone there to help. We have been lucky and blessed to grow up in such a place. There is a special bond that has been created here. Ask anyone who moved here from another school, another area, or another country. This is a special place, filled with special people doing special things. Not everything over the next 4 years, or the next 40 years, is going to be perfect. We are going to struggle, we are going to fail. Be prepared for that. It's going to happen, we're only human. There are going to be times when we mess up. There are going to be times when bad things happen. There are going to be times when the world will kick us while we're down. It's just the way it is. Fortunately, we have each other. The relationships we have built here over the last 4 years are available for support. This is an awesome community filled with great people. Take advantage of that. No matter how hard life gets, remember that there are great people here who just want to help. We live in a great, unique place filled with great, unique people. Don't forget the roots that we have laid here. They will provide us a foundation and an escape. So, class of 2013, we made it. As we go out to the world on our next adventure, let's remember where our roots are. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch. I'll miss you guys. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to introduce to you Asheville High School's valedictorian, Erica Megan Biggert.
High school is heavily emphasized in our society. There are countless stories depicting the adventures of high school life, as well as its rigid social structure. From freaks and geeks to Gossip Girl, TV producers have been trying to portray high school for ages. But watching all of these classic high school shows just makes me realize how unique our class is. We defy all of the norms. Our athletes are some of the smartest people I've ever met. ABC Family got it wrong. It's not only possible for the captain of the football team to be one of the most genuinely kind individuals on the planet, but he can also be a genius. Just look at Samuel Withers. At the same time, in Asheville High, the stereotypically troubled and straight-up weird theater kids are actually super awesome. Colin Miller is one of the most remarkable people you could ever meet, and he is highly active in theater. And to top it off, our band students are considered to be the cool kids. Since when is that ever a thing? But besides providing a counterexample to all of the stereotypes placed on the high school experience, our class excels at creating a community of support for one another. We are built off of a foundation that supports our peers' decisions to do what they like to do, and we take pride in each other's accomplishments. Several of our seniors rose to the occasion during the Manna Food Drive, performing a rap that was accredited by the Asheville Citizen-Times with bringing in cans and restoring our faith in teenagers. And the best example of our unwavering support is the recent after-school talent show, where the theater was overflowing with students who were not bragging about their awesome talents, but those of their friends. For the last 4 years, I've watched my friends change and grow into some beautiful people, with completely different mindsets, priorities, and dreams than the ones they carried into class back in 2009. I credit these changes in character and lifestyle to Asheville High. I am thankful to be able to represent my class tonight. However, there really is no way to put into words the sense of family we've grown so used to. While we are all heading in different directions, some more people than others, we are all prepared because of the individuals that the school has helped us to become. Best of luck, class of 2013.
Inquiry and Life Sciences at Asheville. Please rise. On behalf of the North Carolina Board of Education and the Board of Education of Asheville City Schools, I hereby declare these students seated before me have met all of the obligations and requirements of the high school graduation and are now eligible to receive
come forward at this time to receive your diploma. First row, please proceed to the stage.
Natalie Lynn Beach with honors. Wilson Booker with honors. Daniel Toth Boudreau. Pearson Selby Bounds. Jada Kelsey Bowman. Montana Christian Bowman. Kevin Malik Bowman.
You have to hold it still.
Wyatt Elijah Boyer. Brian James Brenner with honors. Lorraine Jacoby Riggs. Gilman Davis Roth. Chandler Rice Rotak with honors. Parker Philip Bruer. Charlotte Ann